Have you ever wondered what the future of SEO looks like? If you have been keeping up with the ever changing world of digital marketing, you know that SEO is not static, it's constantly evolving. What worked yesterday might not work today. But here's the thing, the future of SEO in 2025 is going to be more exciting than ever. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Why should I care about 2025? Well, that's a long way off. Well, let me tell you, the changes happening in SEO right now will shape the landscape for years to come. So, if you are serious about improving your website's ranking and visibility, this is something you don't want to miss. So, stay with me until the end because I'm going to share six critical SEO trends that will play a huge role in shaping SEO strategies in 2025. Trust me, these last few points are crucial and could completely change the way you approach SEO. So let's talk about the first trend, which is the rise of artificial intelligence in SEO. Let's talk about AI. If you have not noticed yet, artificial intelligence is already starting to play a major role in SEO. From content creation to search engine algorithms, AI is transforming how websites are ranked. By 2025, AI will have an even bigger impact. It's not just about using AI to optimize your content or streamline your workflow. AI is learning to better understand user intent, making it even more important to create content that matches what people are actually searching for. See, search engines like Google are becoming smarter. They are using AI to analyze search patterns, understand context, and provide users with more accurate and relevant results. That means if you want to rank high in 2025, you will need to adapt to this change. You will need to create content that answers specific user queries and provides real value, not just keywords stuffed into a page. So what should you do? Here's the action tip. Start paying attention to how AI is impacting the content you create. Focus on solving problems for your audience and providing value. See, content that matches user intent will rank higher, right? So that was the first trend. Second trend is that voice search will become the norm. See, voice search is another trend that is already making waves, and it's only going to get bigger. With the rise of smart speakers like Amazon's Alexa, Google Home, and Apple's Siri, more and more people are using voice commands to search the internet. In fact, studies suggest that by 2025, voice search will account for more than 50% of all online searches. So, how does this affect SEO? Well, voice searches are typically longer and more conversational. So instead of typing best pizza near me, a user might ask, "Hey Siri, where is the best pizza place near me?" Now, this shift in search behavior means that long tail keywords are going to become more important. You will need to optimize for natural language and consider how people speak rather than just how they type. So, again, the question arises, what should you do? So, here's an action tip for you. Start thinking about how your audience might phrase questions when they use voice search. Focus on conversational phrases and create content that directly answers those questions. So that was second trend. Now let's talk about the third trend which is likely to occur in 2025. Now this trend is, see, user experience will be a ranking factor like never before. See, in 2025, user experience will no longer just be a nice to have, it'll be a must have. Google's algorithms are already factoring in things like page load speed, mobile responsiveness, and even how easy your site is to navigate. But in the next few years, user experience will become an even more critical ranking factor. See, think about it. If a user clicks on your website, and it takes too long to load, they're likely to bounce, right? And when people leave your site quickly, search engines notice. So if you want to rank well, your website needs to be fast, mobile friendly, and easy to use. So here's a small action tip for you. Prioritize website speed and mobile optimization. If your website is not responsive on all devices, you're already falling behind. Also, make sure your navigation is user friendly and that visitors can find what they need easily. Fourth trend is EAT, which stands for expertise, authoritativeness, and trustworthiness. Expertise, authoritativeness, and trustworthiness, EAT. See, EAT is a concept that Google has been promoting for years, but by 2025, it will play an even bigger role in SEO. If you are unfamiliar, EAT stands for expertise, authoritativeness, and trustworthiness. So, Google is constantly striving to provide the best, most reliable information to users. So, websites that show expertise, authority, and trustworthiness are more likely to rank higher in search results. But then the question arises, how do you demonstrate EAT? See, it starts with producing high quality, accurate, and well researched content. If you are a health or finance website, for example, Google wants to see that your content is written by experts who know what they're talking about. It's not enough to just write about a topic. You need to establish credibility and build trust with your audience. So here's a action tip for you. Start building your authority in your niche. Guest blogging, collaborations with other experts, and citing authoritative sources in your content will help boost your EAT. So that was the fourth trend, EAT. Now let's talk about the fifth trend, which is what? See, video content will dominate search results. Finally, let's talk about video content. It's already a big player in SEO, but by 2025, it will dominate search results. Google loves video because it keeps users engaged. In fact, websites with videos tend to rank higher than those without. And with platforms like YouTube and TikTok growing rapidly, video content will become even more important for SEO. But then you will ask me, what does this mean for you? See, if you are not already creating video content, you are missing out. By 2025, video will be a critical part of your SEO strategy. Whether it is tutorials, product demos, or explainer videos, content that engages users and keeps them on your site for longer will help improve your rankings. So, here's an action tip for you. Start incorporating video into your content strategy. Create videos that add value to your audience and encourage engagement. The more time users spend on your site, the better your chances of ranking higher. So, that was the fifth trend, videos. Now let's talk about the final sixth trend, which is mobile first indexing will be the standard. See, we are already seeing mobile first indexing become a reality, but by 2025, mobile first indexing will be the standard for all websites. Now, this means Google will primarily use the mobile version of your site for indexing and ranking rather than the desktop version. So if your site isn't optimized for mobile devices, it could significantly hurt your rankings. More users are accessing the internet through mobile devices, and search engines are responding accordingly. By 2025, websites which are not mobile friendly will find it really harder to rank well. So what should you do? It's a valid question. Well, here's an action tip for you. Make sure your site is fully optimized for mobile. Now, this includes responsive design, fast loading times, and a smooth user experience on all devices. See, Google will be looking at your mobile version first, so don't overlook it. So, in the end, what I would say is stay ahead of the curve. The future of SEO in 2025 is exciting and full of opportunities. From AI powered search engines to voice search, user experience, and video content, there's a lot to consider. But don't worry, if you start preparing now and focus on these six critical SEO trends, you will be ahead of the game when 2025 arrives. Always remember, SEO is a long term strategy. It's not about jumping on the latest trend and hoping for quick results. It's about continuously improving your website and adapting to changes in the digital world. Stay focused on providing value to your audience and keep learning as the SEO landscape evolves. So, what are your thoughts on the future of SEO? How will you adapt your strategy to stay ahead in 2025? Let me know in the comments below and let's keep the conversation going.